Hey, what's up Bugatti fans? This is Jimmy, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my Bugatti Divo collection from Matchbox. I believe I have all of the releases that Matchbox has created for the Bugatti Divo here. I literally only collect the Bugatti cars in general, but specifically the Bugatti Divo, mainly because if you try to collect them all, things just get way out of hand and you end up running out of space, which I'm sure many of you guys have already experienced yourselves. So let's go ahead and go through it. I actually do have more than what you see right here off onto the side, so I'm going to bring them in as we go through the video, so definitely stick around and also hit that subscribe button because I will be making more videos sharing my Bugatti Divo collection, not only just from Matchbox but from other brands as well. So let's go ahead and go through it. I'm pretty sure I ordered these on the release date, but at the very least, this is when I picked them up. Okay, so this is the very first Divo that I picked up here, and I was very excited to get this one because when I saw it rumored, I was like, I am for sure buying that one. So this is the very first one. This is actually the press release color, so the matte satin gray with the blue accent. So that's what you see here. The roof here is painted black. The spoiler is also painted black, and you can see some of the red rear tail lights down in the back there, and then the Divo back there. You can see the blue was also painted in there. Headlights are also painted in as well. So this is the very first one. Go ahead and move on to the next one, which is the black version. I think this was a good move by Matchbox to come out with the black version because I think they were able to save some money making this one over the first one. I feel like they didn't make the first one for very long, but they made a lot of the black ones here, mainly because if you make the whole car black, then you don't have to specifically go in and paint the roof and the spoiler black, saving you some time and money. Just paint the whole thing black. Couple of blue accents there you can see at the front with the headlights, the same blue plastic, same blue interior, and then the rear is also pretty much the same. So this is the black version. As you guys can see, the artwork has also changed from a more front view to a slightly more 3/4 side view there. So very, very cool. Really like these two here. And I do also have a couple more versions of this one. So they also came out with the short card for each one. We don't really get these in the States. I think these are more popular in Europe, and so I had to pick these up. I pretty much picked all of these up on eBay because for me, I've never been able to find Bugatti Divos in the store. They just get all bought up, but I did manage to actually find one, which I'll be showing you later in the video, so definitely stick around. But these are the short cards. I believe they are essentially the exact same car. If I look closely, they look exactly the same. They're just in different packaging. So that's pretty cool. And then they also do come in the box version. So I think I've only seen the box version in store like maybe once or twice my whole life. I think these are more popular in Europe as well. So just the box versions. But I believe they are identical as the very first two releases of the Divo. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to this one here, which is one of my favorite ones actually. Just by looking at the card, I really love the artwork that you see here with the black background, the white graphics, and then the orange accent. This is a super, super cool version of the Divo that Matchbox came out with. This is the special 70th edition there. And if you could go ahead and look at the car, this is a silver painted body. The blue has turned now into a black accent. Wheels are orange. The roof is black with a orange stripe right up there. And then, of course, you can see the orange lip at the front, which was blue on the other versions, but now this is black. And sorry for the autofocus. I'll get better over time as I keep making more videos. Okay, so as we move on, this is also going to be the 70th edition. Very, very cool one, all red with some white accents. So I believe this is the Target Special Edition. And you could see here, the front is red. So they didn't really do anything, special as far as the change of a lip color there. White up at the top, white spoiler, and The back is pretty much the same as the others, being that it's a fully red body. So this one's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and move on. And these ones here are going to be a little bit more different. So I randomly stumbled upon these two here on eBay, and they're both the France version. Now, I don't know if they only sell them in France, but I was very excited to pick these up. And this one is particularly special to me because I have multiple versions, multiple copies of each one, but this actually is the only one that I have of this particular Divo from Matchbox, because I randomly stumbled upon it on eBay, and this was literally the only listing I've been able to find and continue to find. So when I first stumbled upon it, I bought it immediately, and I've never been able to find it again since. So it's pretty interesting. Every time I look it up, I always find this version. And if you look at the cars themselves, it's really just identical as the very first version of the Divo that Matchbox released, and then the second one, the black one. So these are identical to these ones here. So I believe it's just the exact same car. It's just in a different France packaging. So very, very cool. And please let me know if there's another version out there so that I could go ahead and pick them up, because the Divo is my all-time favorite car. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to something slightly more different. And this is going to be one that I picked up recently. This one actually happens to be the only one that I picked up in store that I've been able to find. So I bought these at Target here. My brother sent these to me as a just like an image online, and I was like, oh, I had to buy it. So I found three boxes just like this, kept two of them and gave one to my brother. And so this is going to be the 9-pack Matchbox, and this is also the 70th year anniversary edition, with the exclusive car of this 9-pack being what? The Bugatti Divo. So this is going to be a yellow version of the Divo, and you could see it down there as well. So very, very cool. My brother opened his up, so we got to check it out, but I like to keep mine in the package, because I found that once I open them, which I do open some of them, I end up just displaying them on a shelf or something, and then they get really, really dusty. And so I only open ones that I really want to open, but the majority of them I just keep in the box, because I just like, when I do collect them, I just like to remember how they actually came in. I don't really have any plans to sell any of these, maybe one day, but for now, I just naturally, when I collect things, I like to keep it in their packaging. Okay, this is going to be the most recent one that I picked up, and it's also going to be the very last one. This is going to be the Matchbox Collector's Edition Divo, and this one just recently came out. And I was very excited to pick this one up because it's very different from all these other Divos that you see here. This is definitely a lot more premium. These have rubber wheels. The wheels are actually different. They're brown wheels, which I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. It's definitely different than all the other ones. You can see that the paint is really different than the other ones. It's actually more of a matte blue color, and you could tell the quality is very, very nice. Again, like I said, it does have rubber wheels, which all of these just have the basic plastic wheels. So I knew that this one was extra, extra special. Of course, the artwork here is really, really cool. I love the artwork on this Collector Series Divo. And to me, it's actually very interesting because if you look closely there at the headlight, it doesn't actually have the white part of the Divo, and I really don't even see it here as well. So I don't know if it was an artistic choice, because you could tell that this was kind of like an airbrush drawing of the Divo, and so maybe they either decided to leave it out or they completely forgot. But that was something that I thought was interesting, how there is some missing of the headlight there, because you know, if you can see, a very standout feature of the Divo with the headlight is that white part that wraps around there, and you could see all of them have it there. And so going back to the collector's version, it doesn't have it at all. So maybe they thought that they just didn't want to add it in, or they completely forgot, but I just thought that was, you know, interesting. All right, so I believe that is all of the Matchbox Bugatti Divos that they have released up until the end of 2023. And so if there are any more, please let me know down in the comments, because my plan is to collect them all, and I hope to collect them all. And if there are any other ones that come out in the future, also leave me a comment down below. Let me know that that it's out there, and I will be picking it up for sure if I don't have it already. All right, guys, that's about it for the video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will be making more videos sharing my Bugatti Divo collection, not only from Matchbox, but I do have a whole collection from other brands as well. So I will make videos and share with you guys my collections for those brands as well. But this is just the Matchbox versions themselves. All right. Again, guys, my name is Jimmy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.